Before we get into today's video, I do want to say that this video is only to report on very, very, very public news. Please do not show hate to anybody, anywhere, in your everyday life, in the grocery store, in your home, and especially in the comment section down below. Please do not show hate to the people that we're going to speak about in this video or anybody, anywhere. Good morning, my lovelies, my beauties, my friends. My name is Christina and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really hope that you will subscribe, stick around, take a chance on hearing some things that I have to say. And if you are a returning subscriber, y'all already know, y'all are my babies. So good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing today? I hope you all are having an amazing day. So today is, in my opinion, a very serious video. Today we're going to be talking about the disappearance of Heidi Broussard and her 3-week-old little precious baby girl. Now, they have been missing just about a week now, as of, from what I'm finding, is December 12th on a Thursday. And we're going to talk about today what happened, where she's at, what her fiance, boyfriend, live-in boyfriend, baby daddy, whatever he technically is saying, what people are thinking, and then, of course, what I'm thinking. So, Heidi Broussard, who was once living in Louisiana, moved not too long ago to Austin, Texas. She has a couple children, and she also just had a 3-week-old baby girl. She moved there with her boyfriend, who she also has a son, an older son, Silas, with. Now, according to what boyfriend is saying and is saying in the news outlets, she got up in the morning, said he woke up, normal day, alarm went off a couple times. He woke her up, she got up, they did whatever. She took her son Silas to school. The school security cameras has Heidi on the security camera at 7:30 a.m. checking her baby into school and leaving the school. Supposedly not that long afterwards, Heidi calls her boyfriend and says, hey, I went to the book fair. I spent $25. I'm so excited. Can't wait to read these books with Silas and the kids and da-da-da-da. He said she sounded like she was in a really good mood. Supposedly then she, as far as he knew, she went back home. Now, the boyfriend says that he got home early from work that day about 2 o'clock. Said that when he went into the apartment that he saw that her purse was there and her car was outside and that her car was unlocked, and that seemed a little, odd or sketch. When the boyfriend got home from work early at 2 o'clock and he saw Heidi's car there but did not see her, he said that he didn't get too suspicious about it because she had other friends in the apartment complex. So he figured she had just walked to a friend's house and maybe her phone was off because he couldn't get in touch with her. Well, about 7 o'clock that night, he decided that he needed to call the cops. This is all allegedly, and filed a missing police report and started worrying about her. Now, this is about the gist of it, the most that we know. I'm going to play you the recording giving an interview with the media.
Bye. Have a good day at school. And then she starts making their sandwiches. And so I went to work. She took Margot with Silas. She dropped them off at school to the book fair. And after the book fair, she called me around 8 something on her way home from the book fair. So she spent $25. I was like, that's okay. And I told her I have to go because I was on my way out. And I told you I love you, bye. And pretty much I worked all day till about 1 something. And then I got here around 2. I seen her car, walked upstairs. She wasn't here and her phone was off. So I thought she was at her friend's house because a friend lives in the same complex, so she might be over there with her phone off. So I thought nothing of it, but she was not back yet. So then I went and picked up my son from daycare and brought him home, and he didn't finish his lunch. So he told me to grill it for him. And basically, then we, after a little bit, I called my dad. He said, don't worry about it too much right now. And I called her friends, and she hasn't heard from them. Her friends didn't hear from her. So then I called the cops. And then they came over here I think it was around 7:30, I think. And ever since then, it's just been trying to reach out, just help. I don't know. She's a great mom. She needs to be back.
So the last time you heard from her was around 8:30?
Yeah, 8, but even probably before then, like 8:15.
Okay.
I would say. Yeah, 7-ish. I think it was like 7:15 or yeah, 7:30 maybe, something like that. Yeah.
And just tell me a little bit about Heidi and Margot.
Oh, they're amazing. They're beautiful, loving. Loves everybody. She has the best group of friends. Margot is the sweetest. She's only 2-3 weeks old, and man, she has like the cutest little pucker lips. Gorgeous little baby, and we just play. She doesn't have. She can't do anything mean. I don't know. Just beautiful people, loving friends, loving family. Everyone's here to support. I don't know. Like the smallest little baby, she's only 7 pounds. So a teeny tiny, lovable baby. Keeps you warm at night. I don't know.
And Margot's not your only child with Heidi, right?
No, I have a 6-year-old boy named Silas, which he's amazing, great at sports, great baseball player, does karate, beautiful little kid as well. So fun, very intelligent, loving, just like his mom. He needs his mom back.
Now, supposedly, he has been seen, and he admitted himself that he was walking around in the apartment complex, looking in the dumpsters, looking for her keys, because he says that Heidi's keys were missing and her cell phone was missing. But the diaper bag for the 3-week-old baby is at home, and the car is there. So he's like, or we're like, what mother leaves with their 3-week-old child and doesn't take the diaper bag? Even if you're just going to another friend's apartment, a 3-week-old baby, you have to take a diaper bag. I mean, literally, if you put your 3-week-old baby, me as a mom, I know, and some of y'all may know, if you go up to the grocery store, you better take that diaper bag, because an accident can happen at any time. So the fact that she didn't bring a diaper bag would have been a red flag to me immediately, but sometimes people don't think like that, and maybe not everybody is like me and takes a diaper bag everywhere when they're that little. Now, in the interviews, he has bragged about his girlfriend Heidi, saying that she was an amazing mom. He said things like, please, just drop her off somewhere, let her come home safely, or, and he also said, please don't forget to feed the baby, which are all things that I would suspect, I guess, maybe somebody that was caring and loving and had a missing family member or whatever would say. Very, very thoughtful things. Some of the things that other people are saying is that he was very nervous on camera and that he looks guilty. And one of the things that I'm not too keen on right now is people saying things like, this is the next Chris Watts. Listen, you guys. We cannot look at this man and immediately put Chris Watts in his shoes, okay? We don't know that, because unfortunately we can be looking at the wrong person and miss the right person, okay? That does not mean that this guy is innocent nor guilty. We don't know yet. The police department has been very, very tight-lipped about what their investigation is and what they're doing. They're not releasing a lot of information, but we cannot, like, if this man is innocent, if his girlfriend and his 3-week-old baby, if that is his 3-week-old baby, it's not clear on that right now. If they have been abducted and we put him through this, that's not right. You know what I'm saying? That is not right at all. So let's talk about a few things that I think right now, because I'm going to be following this case. I think that, this whole trafficking thing that's going on right now, that is a very, very, very real thing. Okay, I know for me personally, and this is just me, this is only just me, I wouldn't have been able to wait till 7:30 p.m. to call the cops and start freaking out. And I'll tell you guys a little story that reminded me of this when this happened, because Jeremy was working out of town. You guys don't know Jeremy is my husband. Jeremy was working out of town one time, and he had to go to this place. He had to go on this little island with his work crew and help fix some stuff or whatever. And he texted me before he went, and he told me that this was kind of a dangerous place that he was going, right? And he texted me before he left, and then all day, look, for hours, I didn't hear from him. And I was texting him, but also at the same time, I know he's at work, right? He can't text me, but I wanted to check on him because I already knew the place that he was going had some dangerous stuff that was going on there. Well, when he didn't respond to me by about 6 or 7 hours, I did start freaking out. I started crying. I started getting, now I have really bad anxiety, okay? I do have clinically diagnosed severe anxiety, PTSD, all of that good stuff. So like that's what it is, and I know that. I was getting ready to call the cops because I didn't know, did something happen to him? Because he always will take like at least a minute to say, I'm busy, you know, if I'm saying, hey, I'm worried about you, right? Like if he's gone all day at work, I'm not like, what are you doing? Who are you talking to? It's not that type of thing. But when my husband tells me he's going to a dangerous place on an island and I don't hear from him for 6 hours and he doesn't even respond and say, hey, I'm doing okay, I'm busy, I'll talk to you tonight or something like that, I'm like, whoa, hold up, swolled up, where's my husband, right? So I called his mom before I called the cops. I said, listen, I'm thinking about calling the cops, I'm freaking out, he, you know, like whatever. She told me to just be patient and wait. He ended up calling me a few hours later and told me that there was no signal on that island. But even me, okay, even me, I was ready to call the cops because I was scared. That's just how I roll though. I would much rather, you know what I mean? Like, so him waiting till 7:30 and like, you know, maybe he just didn't think about it. Maybe he really thought she had just went to a friend's. Maybe the other friend, I don't know. Maybe the other friend has kids and could have had a diaper bag there. I don't really know. I don't really know all of that, but there's a lot of suspicions going around. You know, it could be she was abducted. There are some people that are saying that, you know, postpartum depression makes women do things like possibly run away. Now, I've never had postpartum depression. I have had friends that have had postpartum depression, and I do realize how serious it is and how uncontrollable it is. So if you've ever had it or you have it right now, I'm just letting you know, honey, my heart goes out to you. Okay, postpartum depression is the thief of joy, in my opinion, because it steals some of the most beautiful moments that you could have with your child because of this postpartum depression. And you can't control it. You can't say, oh, wake up this morning, I don't want to have postpartum depression. If it's there, it's there. You can get help, but you know, that's what you can do is get help. You can't click your fingers and make it go away. But I just don't know personally, and I'd like to open up a healthy conversation about this, maybe to people that's had postpartum depression, or maybe you've been very close with somebody. I don't know if I can see a woman, okay, taking her 3-week-old child and leaving her other child. She had that little baby boy, well, he wasn't a baby boy, he was in school, but they are all baby boys to me, right? Her other little boy, Silas, and left him at school. The school called, said, hey, nobody came to pick up your son. So he had to go up there and pick up his son. I don't know why he didn't call the cops then. You know, now that I think about it, why didn't he call the cops then? What was he thinking? I don't know. There's a lot of sketchiness going on, you guys. There's a lot of sketchiness. But I really hope that they are not focusing on one person and not, you know, looking at the bigger picture. You know, I stand behind our police departments. You know that. I am a huge supporter of law enforcement. But I really hope that they're on the ball with this, because there is a little 3-week-old baby girl that is gone. And I don't know whether this mom was, you know, breastfeeding or if she was formula feeding. That would be a concern for me. If she was breastfeeding and she left her diaper bag and she was with her, then I'd be like, okay, at least, you know, hopefully the baby's eating. But if she was on formula and there's no diaper bag, that's another story. You know, like these are all things that I don't know, man. I don't know. It's scary and crazy, but I'm going to keep you guys updated. Have y'all heard about this? What do you think? Let me know. Let's have healthy conversations. Please remember to be kind. Do not go after anybody. We are trying to hopefully bring this baby girl home and her mommy home, and this little boy Silas's mommy home. Okay? So I don't know what's going on here, but you guys, we need to pray for this family. We need to pray for everyone involved. I know that Heidi's mom or parents have said that she would not leave her other son, Silas. She would not just up and leave and run away. So you guys let me know what y'all think down below. All right, my loves, I hope that you guys like this video. Although I know we don't like this subject, please do not forget to like it. It's a free way that you can help your girl out. And until next time, I love you guys so very much. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.